Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And a fastball in taken for a ball. The temperature. And Austin Turner, he'll get to take his first cuts here. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, and get back in that box and try and do damage.
Takes this the other way to right. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the first baseman.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Pollock. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 0-1 the count. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in. And still.
Now a swing, and he pops him up down in front of the mound. On to first, and striding in, A.J. Pollock, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick.
A.J. Pollock.
Grounded to short. Gregorius is there. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to Craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, D-Row, that's one of the beautiful things game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see.
And he is in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Batting 7, the designated hitter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third.
And a base hit as the run will come in to score from third, and it's now a 1-0 lead for the Dodgers. Settling in now.
The right fielder, Alex.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's in there for strike 1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. The tag, and he is out. Return throw is in time. Leading off the inning, Torres, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The second baseman, Labor.
Torres, a 22-year-old. This is his first year at the big league level. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And another foul ball. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The left fielder.
Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses. 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ball one to start the at bat. A ball and a strike. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pollock is going to have room out there as he at the plate, number 16, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Comes back with a good slider there, and it's full 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. High in the air out to center field. Gardner close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Torres picks it up, and he is out on the tag. Here's Didi Gregorius. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. And that misses for ball one. Gregorius is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leveraged. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
No balls and 1 strike. One out, nobody on. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Edwin Encarnacion becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder. DJ LeMahieu would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Another full count offering on its way. Slider whiffed on for strike. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. He reached on a single in his first try. And look out as that one sails behind him. Swing and a miss for strike one.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one. So striding forward now, Cody Bellinger hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. One run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Now to the plate, A.J. Pollock. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. The 1-1. Back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and it's another. Leading off the inning, DJ LeMahieu, and they'll need him to get something going here. A ball and no strikes.
DJ LeMahieu.
In there, 1-1. LeMahieu, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the second round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now another 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here, and if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
1-1 the count. Kershaw now on 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And a bunt attempt now, but this is foul and the inning is over. What was that all about? Here's Corey Seager. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, David Freese. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, two different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all four quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like two different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it more skill and finesse.
On the ground to second for Torres. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.